All right, so a couple weeks ago, I was speaking at junior high at our church, and we were talking about serving. And of course, we talk about the passage in John 13, where Jesus washes the feet of his disciples. And not only is it crazy to think that Jesus, the Son of God, would wash the feet of his disciples, because you see, feet are already kind of gross. Like, I don't like my feet. I wouldn't want to touch your feet. You probably wouldn't want to touch my feet. But in Jesus' time, the feet were even more gross. I know, it's hard to believe, but you see, they didn't wear shoes; they wore sandals, and the streets were dirty. They were dusty. They traveled by camel and donkey, so that in itself has a bunch of various dirty issues that come with it. And so when Jesus washed the feet of his disciples, they were probably pretty gross. And so he washed everybody's feet that was there that night, including a guy named Judas. Now, Judas, if you don't know, is the guy that kind of sells Jesus out for a couple of bucks, turns him over, and essentially starts the process of Jesus' murder and the crucifixion. And so Jesus washes Judas's disgusting, dirty feet. And if that's not an example of loving your enemies, you know, Jesus said, "Pray for those who persecute you. Love your enemies." It just blows me away, because I fail so bad in that scenario, in that situation. I choose to hold a grudge, maybe, because it makes you feel better, right? When you don't forgive someone, or when you're like, well, you did that to me, so I'm not going to be nice to you because you're a jerk to me. And it makes you feel better, but that's totally not the way that we're supposed to be living. And so that's something that's been challenging me lately, is how do I treat people that maybe don't deserve it. But I mean, Judas was like a key player in Jesus' crucifixion, and nothing anybody does to me is going to match up to that, right? So if Jesus can love Judas, if Jesus can wash Judas's disgusting feet, then I should be able to love people that maybe I don't get along with, you know, whether that's at work or outside of work in like a social setting. I gotta love people, and I gotta do a better job of loving people. And so as we enter this Easter weekend, maybe that's a challenge for you too, to love, and maybe to serve someone that maybe doesn't deserve it. Maybe you're getting together with family, and there's that weird uncle, right? Serve the dude. See how it turns out. And yeah, I guess that's just something that I've been going through. I've been working through, and I'm pulling into work now. So have a great Easter weekend, and I'll see you next week.